You know what I've realized after building businesses for over 15 years? The entrepreneurs who win aren't always the ones that are working the hardest. They're the ones with the best systems. And right now, the biggest system upgrade any business can make is, of course, AI. But here's the thing. Every day your business is late to AI, you fall 2 days behind. The competition is only moving faster. But fortunately, there's NetSuite next. Here's the thing. You probably already know about NetSuite. It's the AI-powered business management suite trusted by over 43,000 customers that securely connects all of your data, your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into one single source of truth. NetSuite Next takes that foundation and makes the next huge leap in how businesses actually run. AI is now built into everything you do. It automatically surfaces custom insights throughout your day, so you're never flying blind. AI agents work right alongside you to solve problems and handle routine work. And anytime you have a question about anything, you just ask, like having a conversation with the smartest colleague in the room. NetSuite is customized for a wide range of industries, so it supports the way your specific business works. Not a one-size-fits-all solution, and that matters. I'd use NetSuite Next, and I think you should too. Whether your company earns millions or even hundreds of millions, it's time for NetSuite Next, where your business meets AI. For the first time ever, you could try NetSuite Next for free. If your revenues are at least in the 7 figures, go to netsuite.ai/SPI. Built for every industry, ready for every boardroom, netsuite.ai/SPI.
What is up? Liz Wilcox here, and I am so excited. You are in for another episode, whatever we're calling this thing, of Ask Liz, your bite-sized weekly podcast episode to answer all your online biz, entrepreneur, lifestyle design, personal development questions. Now, each episode, I'll feature a question from you, whether you're coming from our main SPI podcast, our SPI community, shout out Team Win, my email marketing membership community, or someone who has recently discovered the SPI universe. And to honor our founder, Pat Flynn, and the original Ask Pat show, just like he did before me, anyone featured on the show is getting a free t-shirt because who doesn't love free swag? All right. So this episode is all about Pam, and I'm really excited to answer this question. So let's get to it.
Good morning, Liz. My name is Pam, and I have a YouTube channel called Just Ask Pam. I'm kind of like a modern day Dear Abby. My question is, I would love to do strictly live videos in the future. I don't really want to have to do recordings, but I want to know exactly what the guidelines are specifically to reusing content, especially if that's all I'm doing is lives. How much change do I have to put into that in order to reproduce? Do I have to do 1 or 2 minutes of a 30-minute program? Is that enough? Just adding an intro and maybe editing out some words. Is that okay? And would I load it into videos as a recorded video, long form, and then still keep the original version in my live setting? So thank you.
Okay, Pam, I am so excited. You have Ask Pam. I have Ask Liz. This is a match made in content creation heaven. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways you can go. And as far as specific guidelines, you might be asking the wrong gal because I tend to break the rules. So I say do what feels good. But if you want some specific guidelines, I've got a few things written down for you. So number 1, you can do short form and shorter videos with your live streams. So for example, if you're live streaming for 2 hours, that could be a whole heck of a lot of content. But depending on your objectives, we want to begin with the end in mind, right? So first and foremost, because Pam is a smart cookie, she's already thinking, how can I take this live stream and put it into evergreen content? So structure the live stream itself with the end in mind. If you know, like you're doing your TubeBuddy research, keyword research, right? And you're saying, okay, I know I need a video about A, B, and C. I'm going to make a live stream that includes A and B. Begin with the end in mind. Also beginning with the end in mind, shout out to our partners, Ecamm, because Ecamm is the best at live streaming, and you can record in Ecamm. I'm actually recording this podcast with Ecamm, by the way. You can record with Ecamm on dual mode, meaning if you want to create shorts and shorter videos, you can create both, like in Ecamm. You can record both like a regular looking video and a video that is made for shorts, right? What is that called? Landscape versus horizontal. You can record both in Ecamm. So shout out Ecamm. You can actually go to ecamm.com/SPI and we've got a discount code over there. So this is not a commercial for Ecamm, but because Pam asked, and because I advise the main guideline here is to structure the live stream with the end in mind, if Pam is going to create shorter videos, like shorts, like clips, TikToks, reels, whatever we're calling them, if she's going to take the live stream and turn them into literal shorts, not just shorter videos, then Ecamm in dual mode is going to be like, so she doesn't even have to edit. It'll just be recorded in both. Anyway, so let's go with if you want to make shorts out of these, if you want to make reels, TikToks, whatever. Look for the things, or basically create the things, right, in your live stream that answer a specific question in that 20-second, 30-second, 60, 120-second time frame, right? So you can easily pull those from the stream. Tell a compelling story. Do a hot take, funny reactions. Make sure you're noting intense moments, or at the 45-minute mark, I'm talking about this hot take. It's going to be an intense moment. I'm going to want to pull that for a short, for a TikTok later, right? Also, if you ever do demos, that would be a good one. Industry advice, right? Typical advice, you could pull that. And educational insights, right? Those are all really good things to keep in mind as you're mapping out your live stream to know my live stream is going to be 30 minutes. I'm going to be able to pull 3 shorts, 3 TikToks from this video. Now let's talk about something different, right? Okay, so we just talked about shorts. Now let's talk about making the live stream into a short video or a couple short videos. Make sure you again, we're mapping it out. We're creating the live stream with the end in mind, the end being, I'm going to create shorter videos out of this. So you can cut the dead air, download the video, cut the dead air, add a hook, add some B-roll. So I know you only want to do live streams, but if you've got time, I really, really suggest creating that B-roll as well. So you can put that into the intro. You can add that throughout the video so it's more compelling to watch, because the live stream viewers, those are different types of viewers than the people scrolling YouTube at night when they're supposed to be sleeping and finding your video and watching it, right? We are all guilty of it, right? So that is going to be really good. And yeah, I think that's it. I think those are my main guidelines that I would want you to start with. And I know I've repeated this a bunch in just 6 minutes, but begin with the end in mind so all of this becomes easier. I think that might be the missing piece to your puzzle. And then thinking about mapping out, planning these, noting them as you're going in the live stream of when did I answer that specific question that I'm going to turn into a shorter thing. When and where am I going to share that compelling story? Do I have a hot take that I can make into a couple short clips, right? Or I can turn into a 10-minute video because I just went on, not a rant, but I just, went on about this hot take that I have. Anyway, this is super short because we're going to take these live streams and turn them into shorts. And that's going to be awesome. And it's going to be much simpler than you think, Pam. Anyway, that's the episode. That's it. Thanks, Pam, for sending in your voice memo. If you want to be featured, you want to get a free t-shirt, go to speakpipe.com/askliz. The link is in the show notes as well. I would love to answer your question and feature you. Hey, are you still there? Don't go anywhere just yet because I've got something really good for you. You just listened to Ask Liz, duh, which means you're serious about growing your business, duh. And I want to reward that. So here's a little secret just for you. The SPI community is where I hang out. And man, it is so good over there. You get access to the complete superfan system, everything Pat Flynn has built to help you grow a real loyal audience that actually buys from you. Yep, it's in there. We're talking courses, playbooks, implementation guides, the whole shebang-a-bang, okay? But my favorite part is that you and me, we get to work together inside my office hours. It's not just you sending me in a question and me answering on the podcast, right? Inside my office hours, you can bring your emails, your business questions, your reels, whatever, anything that's like, Liz, what do I do about this? We're going to work it out together every single week. Now, normally the SBI community, $99 a month. But because you're one of my people, use coupon code SECRET50 at checkout and you'll get 50% off every single month for life, my love. That's less than $50 a month to get you the Superfan system, my office hours, and a whole community of entrepreneurs cheering you on. Go to smartpassiveincome.com/2026 and use code SECRET50. That's SECRET50. Don't keep it a secret though. Just kidding. Totally keep it a secret. This is just our thing.